Hello you, my name's Circadian. This is part 3 of today's daily climb. Just watch parts 1 and 2 if you haven't already. And, well, what to tell you, I don't know. We're here chasing maximum elite payout. We have a big game hunter run, we now have the Black Star, and my deck is basically set up so that I never take damage ever from anybody. Which I have to tell you is actually a pretty good way to set your deck up. I can recommend it. So I can see like 4 elite paths with a shop on. I think that's the way to go. Yeah, let's do this. Get 8 relics out of it if we hit all of them. So there's the after image. There's my Wraith Form. I mean, one day I'm going to get a starting hand which doesn't have a Wraith Form in it, and that's going to suck. But there's not today. And I think I'm going to open the fumes here as well. And then the rest of it can all just... can all wait, to be honest with you. Yep, we'll hit the exploder up. Do I want a secret? I mean, is there a 0-cost skill in my draw pile that I would like to draw at this point? Well, I can pull distraction, I suppose. We'll put the terror on this fucker. I hate spikers. Spikers can actually hit you. Spikers are going to be a bit of a problem for me, actually. I should possibly go after him a bit earlier than I otherwise normally would. What have we got here? Not a lot. We well-laid plans. Yeah, great. Nice to have it. Defend, strike, adrenaline, strike. I guess I'm just going to kill this guy. And then... play to defend, I suppose. Keep the adrenaline. Yeah, I think I want to get the spiker before he gets any bigger because he's going to become a real trouble for me. That's a lot of sneaky strikes. I played the adrenaline first because I'm desperately hoping to get some block out of it. Not going to happen. And I can't use Tactician, which is annoying. Alright, for science, let's see how this works. Do I take 1 damage or do I take 5? I take 1 damage and then I get it back. Huh, nice. Have I not discarded this turn? Let's just play for the turn. Cool. It's the end of the spiker. We'll retain the Tactician to discard it on the next turn. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, I don't have the discard trigger. Never mind. Let's instead play Wraith Form twice. Right. Wow. Okay, yeah, it's getting ugly towards the end, but I've got plays I can make. And in fact, that's the end of him. So, cool. The 35th floor. Not proving to be any really much more challenging than any of the other ones so far. Blade Dance could be really good. No, I'm gonna have to stay strong. I don't want to. My deck is working really well at the moment, and unless I've got a very strong reason for changing it, I'm going to keep it as it is. 2 Madness for 10 HP. I mean, I will hit it back up pretty quickly, and Madness is always a good card, and especially in a smaller deck, I think that's a wise choice. Then we go for the Orb Walker, and as long as I knock off enough Wraith Forms, once again, I choose Distraction, I think. Where is it? Yeah. Oh, okay, that'll do. Nice early start on the poisoning. Keep the strike. Already healed 3. times. This will be 4. How do I want to do this? Yeah, play the fumes first, then the madness. Ooh, sneaky strike for free. Dirty. And gonna want the knee, and gonna want to probably play this as well. It's more damage, isn't it? Oh. One more Wraith Form gets me to full health with the additional energy that comes with it, which is always much appreciated. And yeah, so we've fully healed off all of the damage I just took and comfortably battering the lad, which is all anyone can really ask for, isn't it? Are you still alive? No, you are now dead, aren't you? Okay. So, there's one Orb Walker dispatched, pretty straightforward. Gold steroid potion won't be happening. Bane! No, I don't need it. Okay, what was my actual path? I was going to go this way through the shop. 1, 2, 3, 4 elites. Yeah, that's the route, so we actually have to go through the shop. Okay, I don't want any of these cards. I mean, one madness, it's a bit much. Blood vial, definitely not needed. I mean, the thing about kunai is that gaining dexterity doesn't really have an upside for me. There's just no need at all. Might be better to take the bag of marbles. Which, you know, I mean, I'm kind of countering kunai. It's nice to gain the dexterity, but I'm going to be... No, I'd be stupid to spend money on it. Again, blood vial's doing nothing. I think I'll buy the marbles just to have something to spend the money on. Maybe I'm going to take these poison cards. I mean, deadly poison 26, it's not bad. Fumes, maybe. I'm going to remove a card. Going to remove a defend. That's what I needed to do. And I think there's another shop on the route, isn't there? There is indeed, so we'll keep the rest of the money back. It's a glowing tesseract. I will add 1 colourless card, 2 colourless cards, 3 cards. Do I really want to add 3 colourless cards to my deck though? That's the question. My deck is pretty good where it is. Why would I... Go on. I get the choice. Ooh. Take the jack. I'll take the jack. I'll take dramatic entrance. I'm not loath on too many more innate cards. Loath? I'm not keen on too many more innate cards. Maybe it's good though. With the bag of marbles. I'm just slightly lowering my chances of picking up a Wraith Form is the only problem, and I need to pick up a Wraith Form. Oh god, that's the last one. I think like it's a mistake. See? No Wraith Form. I think if I survivor away the deep breath. Now, it hasn't done me any great harm. Is there anything that I can skill out here that would be really amazing? It would have to be a skill and not... Maybe I'll just draw another jack. Well, I can pay 1 for it, though. I'm going to skill out the extra jack. Alright, well, that was the turn. It was not what I would normally want from a turn 1, but I got the job done, so... Give me a Wraith Form! I'm scared, I'm so tangible. I'm much too tangible. There's no Wraith Form! What? What is this? What is even happening here? Extremely unhappy. Oh, I didn't really see that coming either. Oh my god, I'm going to eat so much fucking damage. What's going on? Neutralise the big lad. Unload him. I'm going to take 21 hits of damage here. This is scandalous. There we go. Finally with the Wraith Forms. Alright, play it. Love it. Set the distraction. Yeah, I'll count gamble. Cool, Madness is nice. So we play Tools of the Trade, and then I Madness the Defend. Doesn't actually achieve anything. Maybe I don't Madness the Defend, maybe I keep the Madness. Yeah, cool. Alright. So I'm fuming. I'm absolutely fuming that this has gone so horribly wrong. How dare they touch me? That's not what's supposed to happen here. Let's get rid of the Tactician. Let's see how this works. I'm gonna Adrenaline. Loads of Madnesses. Let's play some Wraith Forms. And then another one. And Madness 1 Madness and then Madness the Strike off the back of it. That's fine, everything's good. We'll keep the sneaky. I'm mostly concerned about whether or not I can heal up enough of this HP before I finish the battle now. Not getting Wraith Form early is very bad, and let's discard a burn. Play that. And kill that. Not using my sneaky on this turn, which is probably an error, but I mean, the burns are scary too. The burns can do real damage and getting hard to get rid of, to be honest. Let's drop the sneaky in. Play the backflip. Oh god. Here it goes. Come on. So he's actually going to land more damage on me here, like 4 whole points if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, I am mistaken, of course. They only do 1 point rather than 2. Okay, discard one of those, pull that, discard one of those. Cloak and Dagger for a couple more block and a bit of damage, strike, nothing, and then unload should end it. Yep, alright, we're through. Well, that was, I mean, I'm not going to say catastrophic, but I wasn't happy. Gold, blue candle, paper crane, and add a card, like another Wraith Form. Actually, yes. Why wouldn't you do that? So smithing, like maybe a Madness, maybe an Adrenaline. Let's just smith the Madness. It's fine. Go fight another elite. This time it's the big heads, which is absolutely amazing. And we do open with a Wraith Form. Good. We open with 2. Sadly, I don't have enough energy to also play the Noxious Fumes. Oops, should have played Trick first. But I feel like I'm set up. Survivor the Tactician, then play the Wraith Form, and this and this. Cool. Good times. Slowly creeping my way back to full health. help with that here, but no real problems either. I'm not managing my managing the slow buff on him as well as I might, possibly leaving a couple of HP up on the table because I suck at the game. Righty, bullet time early, I guess. I'm going to jack first though. Dark Shackle's basically useless, so I might just leave it in the deck. Bullet time. Play the distraction. Oh. If I burst bullet time, does it apply to the next turn as well? Who knows? Doesn't look like it. It just doesn't do anything. Alright, so Madness will get one of them, then the other Madness gets the other, then we can Sneaky Strike and play that, and we might as well do this, see what comes off. Lots more blocking cards, lots more damage. Oh. It feels very much like we're back on track. Finally, Tools of the Trade shows itself. Took your time, didn't you? And nothing to report here. I think I just Wraith Form again, and then that gets me up to the magic 80. Keep my Sneaky Strike. Discard the tech. Okay, we'll play that because it's pointless. Let's we'll play this as well. And I think he goes strike, sneaky, and we do that, and then finally. Okay. A free Sneaky Strike. What do I not need here? I need all of this. I guess I chuck the bullet time, right? And just hit out with everything else because it's all extremely free. Okay, we're over halfway. Down to minus 32 dexterity. I'm losing 6 a turn. Got 12 turns of intangibles stacked up though, so you know, it's just another one of those fights where everything is guaranteed ahead of time. He can't touch me. I can't lose. It's not the most thrilling spectacle. I am keenly aware that this is, you know, not great for the neutral. It's still kind of good though. I guess I toss Survivor here. Backflip. Could have double backflipped. Might have been good. Might in fact have been the thing to do. Let's double cloak instead for a bunch of shivs. Yep, slowly but surely getting through him. Finally, I get noxious fumes. I will discard. I don't know. I mean, I've got to be able to kill him here, right? I don't really need the fumes, to be honest with you. It's just that slow. And he's gone. I wasn't paying a lot of attention at the end there. A bit late for Darkstone Periac. Power Potion was not going to happen. Question marks are nice, obviously. Does that just get countermanded by binary? Question card doesn't do anything because of binary. And again, he's trying to sell me on the Sword of Steel thing that I don't want. Either route has 2 additional elites on it, but this way I get to go to another shop, so I'm going this way. Get a toxic egg, that's nice. So this time it's double orb walkers. Do I get the Wraith form? Yes, I do. And I have 5 out of 4 as well. Can't trigger Tactician, I don't think. Let's do it properly though. After image Wraith form, get those done. Then I'll play the Adrenaline just to see what it pulls. I suppose I could get a secret weapon. There's no real benefit to this, but... Oh, I haven't got any discards. Okay, we'll take Unload then. So let's start by applying a bunch of damage to one of our friends. Neutralize on him, then applying knee, and then the unload. Good. And I think I'm safe. Like I'm, you know, rolling on guaranteed as near as damn it 5 a turn, 6 a turn energy. Get my fumes, get another Wraith form off. I'm set. They can't touch me for HP. As long as they can't, I have an additional energy from Runic Dodecahedron. It's just I couldn't be any more set up here. Don't need to defend. Jack, bandage up, totally useless. Madness, not bad. Gets the strike. I'll play the Wraith form just for the sake of it. Distraction gives me a blade dance, which is fine. Take that and that and that, and leave the bandage up in the deck. You never know, it might be useful later. Probably, almost certainly not, but you don't want to rule it out. There's no real harm. So we want to probably ditch. I need all of these cards. I'm going to toss the 1-cost Madness, play the low-cost Madness, pack flip for free. Get it prepared, play the well-laid plans. I don't know if I've discarded yet. I have now, so I can sneaky snipe. Wraith form is free, and then with that, and that's the end of that turn. I forget, is this an elite fight? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, amazing. So more Wraith forms, just toss the burn, don't need it. Sneaky strike for full refund. Play another Wraith form and just hit for 2 of those. Obtain a strike, because why not? What's the harm? Discard one of them. Play the cloak. Shield, sneaky strike, adrenaline. Tactician too late, but he's dead, so it doesn't really matter. And I get lots of loot. Gremlin Horde, not exciting. Bottled Lightning, choose a skill card. Since it's steel, can't pick it up. Really fancy Envenom here. I don't know. It's not good for the deck, really. It's a bit of a nothing card. I mean, maybe an Adrenaline. Yeah, I think I'll take the upgraded Adrenaline. And then, what do I want to bottle Lightning? I need a... All my skill cards suck. Right, the Freebie Madness is kind of nice. I think maybe the upgraded Adrenaline is the one. Just for the additional card draw. Obviously the fact that because the bottom lightning's there, it's reducing the available slots for the Wraith form. But Adrenaline at least gives me the chance to pull for it. I do want that Mind Blast. I also want the Terror. Ornamental Fan is not useful here. Removing a card is damn tempting. I could remove and get Mind Blast. Obviously I don't need footwork. Terror is super good. Blur's alright. Flechettes, there's not a lot of skills in the deck. Dagger Spray's okay, but no, I think what we do, we'll remove the remove the basic strike. And I can take Mind Blast. Because my god, Mind Blast is a good card. Let's carry on and see what our opening draw is like against the Nemesis. Never more of a Nemesis than today. Oh mate, I got a Wraith Form. You're in trouble. So, after image, because I'm going to need to hit at least 3. A Wraith Form. Going to play Sadistic Nature. Going to play all of these. Yeah, let's do it this way. So, Mind Blast for 45, 12, hack, and then I'm going to Adrenaline. Well laid plans, strike, and finally unload. So I believe you can also be intangible, although you have just lost over half your health. So maybe you've left it a bit late. See, I got intangible before you started attacking. That's how I recommend doing it. We'll backflip just to see what comes out. Play the tools. I've already got full block. I want to play Noxious Fumes though, and I want to play Wraith Form. Cool, that'll do. I think I played Tricks of the Trade, didn't I? I did. Get rid of that. This, next Survivor free, which wasn't really what I wanted, but never mind. We'll do this. Do this, discard that, play that, get that, chuck that, and then we'll keep bullet time for next time. Now next time he will be intangible. Ooh, burns. Nasty. Sorry, I shouldn't kind of just be that campy sarcastic. So oh, burns, get you. Oh, you're hard. There's no real call for that kind of behaviour from me. I'll just get on with the nice easy business of casually destroying this guy. So he's intangible at the moment, that's frustrating. Might as well do him for as much damage as possible though. Because it's free. Oh, it's all happening here. That's a lot of Wraith Forms. I guess I'm going to toss one of them. I mean, I could play them all, but I don't really need to. What does the Jack have for me? Another Sadistic Nature. Not that impressive. I guess we'll Adrenaline, see what comes out. Another Wraith Form. Another Jack. Trip on him. Oh, let's just play them all. See, that's what intangibility looks like, matey. You've got 12 intangible. That's a lot of intangible. You're going to be dead long before that runs out, of course. He's intangible on this turn. I'm going to discount the burn, and I mean, what do you do? 1 point, 2 points, 3 points, 4 points of damage. Gets him down way close. He only takes 1 from that. And now he's gone. Cool. So what's my loot? The specimen. Gambling chip's nice, but I kind of already... Well, I suppose it's useful. I'd love to have the energy potion. And finally... Oh, so this potion card is now working. Obviously not grand finale. I'm not insane. And not the other two either, really. So... Thanks for offering, though. And now we just limp our way towards the final battle. But not before... Well, I guess I'll lose Neutralize. It's kind of rubbish. I'm going to take the fight for the points. And the extra tuppence. Pretty good draw. Got more or less everything I could ever want. Discard the strike. Gain another madness. You know madness always hits madness. Image is free, Wraith Form isn't, but that's fine. We'll Adrenaline again just to bring some more stuff out, that's great. There's a bit of that. Finesse. the strike. I mean, is it worth it? I should probably play Mind Blast while there's still cards on there. Get all of these out. Play the strike. Oh, we might as well go on. Another Wraith Form. Sure, why not? Just trying to get through this as quickly as possible now, which does raise the possibility for misplays, but just the difficulty that they have in even getting near me makes it seem like it's futile really thinking too hard about this. Quite like some expertise here, so what do we, let's just play the strike. And play the Wraith Form. Now I'm going to play expertise, and I should get some cards worth playing. So I get the tools, and then I get the cloak. That'll do. It's a decent turn. I choose this one, obviously. Get the sneaky off, do the jack, some trip, and obnoxious. And, just going to retain the madness for next turn. Oh no, I'm not. I don't have the retainy power yet. Oh well. Well laid plans. There it is. Let's just ditch the defend. Don't need it. Might as well bring this in. Get another unload. I don't need two of these, I suppose. I mean, I really do, but let's pretend I don't. Almost halfway. It really is just a grind at this stage, isn't it? I will toss the back flip. I'll chuck trip. It doesn't seem to be that important. Maybe I like back flip every now and again. Mind Blast, but only for 14. Still, might as well. Bang that in there. I'll try a bit of this. Madness, that makes the unload free. Let's do that first. And the flying knee, then the strike, then the unload. Past halfway. A bit of finessing. Prepared out the tactician. Nope. Please, thank you. I will try and get as many of these cards played as possible before I expertise and then the bullet time. Cool. So Sneaky Strike is still free. They're all free, to be honest with you. So only like 42 damage on that turn. It's still a little slow, but I mean they're just so rare since I've actually taken damage here. Can I backflip my way to making Mind Blast good? Got a backflip a bullet time? Probably not. Anyway, let's just discard the trip. Oh, maybe I could have snuck my way through, but it's going alright. Gonna complain, hit with that. This is all free basically. As usual, I don't need the bullet time. And we're done. Alright, so that's the last fight before the end. I would not like any of these. Thank you though for offering. Final smithing of I don't know. Let's do the other madness. Stop some madnessing each other. And then it's the awakened one, who I have real problems with. And who does get a lot stronger after I play the card I don't have, somewhat worrying me. What do I want a gambling chip? I don't need Sadistic Nature. Mind Blast is pretty good. Adrenaline works for me. I don't want Unload here. I mean, I could just discard the Shivs. Let's get rid of Jack. Let's keep that. Let's keep this. But I think I might even toss the shivs here. And I really need to find a Wraith Form. There we are. There's two of them. So that's taking care of that little problem. So you play the After Image, play the Wraith Form, play the Mind Blast, pop the Dramatic Entrance. We can Adrenaline, Sneaky Strike this guy. Prepared out a Tactician. Open Dagger allows me to shiv this guy tidily. Get rid of this guy. I'm going to Madness this Wraith Form. And then going to play Wild Laid Plans. And then play this Wraith Form. And that will be the end of the turn. Yes, he's got a lot of strength, but no, he's not able to do anything with it. So we're set, right? Just coast my way through to another victory. Hopefully get no damage taken here, so that should be more points. I think I took damage on the first boss. If I recall rightly, you get 50 points for each boss that you kill. It might be like scaled down, it might be 25, but I think it's 50 points per flawless boss victory. And if you get all three, it's an additional 50, so it goes to 200, but it might be 25, 25, 25, and 100 total. I don't recall, but yeah, we'll see how we go. What am I doing? I don't know. Backflip bullet time? Something along those lines? Yeah, let's just get the Wraith Forms stacked up now. I guess I Adrenaline. Jack. Deep breath. Adrenaline. Okay, so that's enough of that. Now we can bullet time. Play the Wraith Forms, pop the Flying Knee into the Laughing Boy here. 6 damage kills him. Play another Wraith Form. And having dispensed with the cultists, we can now get on with this guy. What do you mean I don't have any discard? I don't really need it, happily. I can just play all the cards, but Noxious Fumes. Oh, I barely managed a full block there, but I did just manage to get 4 cards played, which is nice. Retain the Tactician, not quite what you're supposed to do with it, I guess. I don't have any other option. Okay. Tools will finally make Tactician playable. I'm going to Madness the Cloak and Dagger. So lucky shivs for free, and then Unload gets rid of the Tactician, which is kind of frustrating, having held on to it for that long. But it's fine. And now I just need to make sure. I think I've played all of my Wraith Forms. Mind Blast is just bad here. Can I make Mind Blast good? I don't think I can. Yeah, I'm not really getting enough damage onto it as a thing. But the Noxious Fumes will do enough to counteract his incessant healing eventually. Right, now I can discard Tactician. Cool. And Mind Blast. Well, Mind Blast isn't really doing the work that you want. Where are all my cards? A lot of them have been exhausted already. Backflip. Just making Mind Blast worse. Should play that now, really. And then I guess we'll just do this. Yeah, I think I've played all of the Wraith Forms, so I've got 14 turns to finish the job, and I'm not really getting enough damage out to be confident in doing Discard, discard, discard. They're all kind of good, aren't they? I'm going to chuck the prepared. See if I can't get deep breath to do something useful. Turns out I can't, but well, you know. It's all damage. It's all good. Got him under 200. Woo! That poison is slowly starting to eat away at him. I just can't get over how often bullet time comes out. But once all the powers and the exhaustible cards are played, there's not actually a lot left in the deck. Survivor is fully useless here, isn't it? Might as well just bullet time. Oh, hang on, no, better flip. Okay, cool. So let's bullet time and play the cards. I am a little concerned that I'm going to run out of intangibility before I get this job done. It's too slow. Let's Mind Blast you now before we do anything else. Sneaky Strike is good. Cloaking Dagger hits for 20. Let's see what prepared pulls. I don't need it. Just let load. Slowly but surely, getting there. I have terrible luck. Well, I say terrible luck. I keep losing to the Awakened one as well, so it'd be nice to actually get it killed. It's by no means guaranteed at this stage, but I'm allowing myself to get a little bit overconfident. I actually need the Dream Draw, and it's the most you can do is 12 damage there, so it's pretty bad. It's 10. I am slowly looking at getting him into the getting halfway through. Sling Tactician, he's a Sneaky Strike, play the backflip. Other Sneaky Strike. Need, defend, strike, retain the bullet time. Should get him next turn. Halfway, of course, he still has to be killed the second time. Survivor has no use to me here. Play this with a deep breath. They actually just play for free, don't they? He's dead, so that's good. Grr. Oh, I angered him. There's your full heal. And I've got 7 turns to finish him off. Can I draw a deck? No. Make the right hash of that. Although keeping Mind Blast for next turn would be pretty good, so we'll do that. Sticky flying. Strike. I'll keep Mind Blast back. Retain it and do 10 on the next turn. The poison builds up. It is going to be close. It's going to be worryingly close. Just get a big breath, I think. Play that for 11. Pop this. Prepared a Sneaky Strike for 3. I want the Flying Knee. I mean, I guess I prepared. Don't care about Blur. Keep on hitting him. Yeah. God, it's a tough race. I think I'm going to be okay. It's a lot closer than I wanted it to be. I kind of figured that this would just be absolute breeze, and it's not quite as straightforward as I want. One of the main problems is I don't really have the means to get value from my extensive energy collection. There's no good X damage cards in the deck. But yeah, I'm shaving over 100. Well, I'm shaving over 50 a turn off, which is what's needed. I've got 5 turns. I need to do like 40 a turn. I'm getting that done. Where the fuck did the void come from? Huh? Did you just put a void in my deck? How did you do that? Anyway, let's discard this. No one wants that. Deep breath would not be appreciated here. We should instead prepared get an unload. I will toss the deep breath. Not doing enough damage on this turn for my liking, but the poison's starting to snowball. It is, I mean, I'm cocky enough that I want to kind of get this done so that I do it without taking any damage. Stop trying to put this void in my hand. Running out of turns. That's really annoying. I can't believe I'm not going to get all the way to the end. Oh, this is so frustrating. What am I doing? I'm just randomly chucking cards about. This is my last turn of intangible. It's absolutely insane. Okay, chuck that at you. Hit me with these. These and these and these. This is my last turn of intangible. I get 70, I get an extra 15. And now he's doing 66 damage. Am I even going to be able to kill him? Look at the voids. Stop putting voids in my deck, you little shit. Actually gonna hit me for 66 here. This is really fucking frustrating. I better. Oh, I don't. My blocks just don't work at all. I have minus 111 dexterity. So he does 66 here. He'll get me down to 61. Rip my bonus. He'll then heal for 10. I don't know if I'm going to win this fight. It really does come down to this last draw, doesn't it? There's just not enough damage in my deck. So, he's on 40, he'll go to 50, he'll end up on 33. I really don't think I can do 33 damage in one turn. Ah, this is fucked up. I'm going to lose. I've got no damage. None. Wow, free strike. Thanks. Mind Blast for 6. Strike for 6. Flying knee. Does the poison hits before the damage, doesn't it? Thank God. Oh, that was so close. That was so close. But we got the win. By the skin of the teeth. Wow. Okay, so let's see how that worked out. I mean, I was trying to get points. If I can get 4 figures, I'll be happy. Gutted that I took that beating on the end there. I think I'm going to end up between 950 and 1,000 because of that 50 points I dropped at the end. Oh, 1,036. It's a record for me. I'm pleased. Let's see how that looks on the scoreboard. So I got, yeah, 1 perfect for taking that. It could have been 2, but for that slight timing error at the end. Oh, so you beat an elite without taking damage. It's 25 points. So I did that a fair amount. I mean, 3 exordium, 4 cities, and 4 beyond elites. That's a total of 230 points for the elite killing. Plus another 125 for the perfect fighting. So yeah, you can see where the points come from. That's how it's done. Oh, for some reason I thought this was 150 points. I was looking it up on the wiki. I think the wiki I looked at has some old information on it, but it's only 25. That's good to know. Anyway, so as I'm losing my voice, I should probably put a cut in here now, and it's been 2.5 hours as per. Thanks once again for watching. Please continue to watch. Just you know, there will be almost every day. I try and make it every day, but I have failed in the last couple of days. But yeah, there will be daily uploads, or should be, ideally. And if you continue to watch them, I'll be very happy. I can't ask for much more than that. In the meantime, thank you very much, and yeah, do come back tomorrow. Stop recording.